Peace to the gods and earth. Ra tapping in once again on behalf of the Sacred Tree. We got something special for y'all tonight. This is a rare occurrence. This is something I don't really share with the world like that because it's something special that I usually do for my family. We call it a spiritual forecast. And we usually do it on a daily. It's a tarot reading. And I was just like, you know what, Spirit put it on my heart and was like, you know what, I want to give the people something. You know what I mean? We did a little sale for the equinox. So I'm like, let me just give y'all something that it's a lot going on right now. You know what I mean? A lot of uncertainty. A lot of people is going through that dark night of the soul. And I just like, somebody needs to hear this message. Usually when I get downloads like this, it's for somebody that really needs to hear it. So the decks I'm using is an oracle deck. And then the other one is going to be a spirit animal deck. And I'm going to just do a reading for those here at the Sacred Tree, just to show y'all that we love y'all and we serious about our spiritual work. And we really do this alchemy. I told y'all we wear a lot of hats over here, so we don't play around. So let me see. Let's get into this. I don't really be doing all the fancy decks and, you know, breaking it down for all the zodiac signs. This is like actually my first time doing this on camera, for real, so y'all gonna have to bear with me. But I'm gonna just do it just like how I do it for the fam. Like I said, we call it a spiritual forecast, and Spirit put this on me. It's a download, like, yo, somebody need to hear this, man, because it's a lot going on in the world right now. And it's just a matter of just tapping in with Spirit and seeing what we can use, what resonates, you know what I'm saying? And if it resonates with you, I hope it's something that helps you on your journey, you know what I mean? So let's go ahead and get into this, man. I ain't going to even be too long. I'm going to go ahead and pick the first card. First card is this here. Let me show you. See that? This card says magic and ritual, craft and sacred practice. So off rip, like I said, this is something that I don't normally do on camera because it's, you know, behind closed doors. I do it for friends and family. And for me to pull the magic and ritual card just already automatically shows you that this is what I'm meant to be doing. So it's a lot of people that's probably out there right now that have spiritual gifts and they need to express it. So it's really important for you to not bottle the truth. Always let it out. Be confident in your spirituality. Don't matter who see. You know what I'm saying? This is love. This ain't no spooky shit. This is something that, like I said, somebody may need to hear. So this is already a confirmational card, just showing you that your magic and your rituals are important when it comes to spirituality. You can't just talk about it. You gotta be about it, right? So I usually pull 6 cards from this deck, and then I'm gonna pull another 6. And then if there's any other things that come out to me as downloads, I'll point it out to you. All right, the next card. See that? This card is the Chariot of Ascension, spiritual work of the higher initiate. So once again, another confirmational card. This is for the people that may feel like they stagnant right now. It was a lot of stagnation at the beginning of the year for a lot of people, a lot of uncertainty. And this is showing you that you're moving. It's time to move. Don't worry yourself. And it's like a Merkaba. Well, it is a Merkaba. And when you think about Merkaba, you're thinking of ascension. So it's time to take flight. This is also Ma'at as well. When you see that pose right there, that's Ma'at. So it's in balance with the universe, and it's time for you to ascend. And you're protected in doing so as well. All right? And that purple in the Merkaba represents enlightenment. The next card. See that? That card is the Knot of Isis. It says energetic stabilization with the buckle of the beloved. So it's a lot of turbulent times, like I said. When you see that red, that's a stabilizing force. You know what I mean? It says the energetic stabilization with the buckle of the beloved. So even though times is turbulent, while you're in your Merkaba, you're going to be buckled in safely. So when you're taking flight, it's going to be a lot of, sometimes the air gets a little turbulent, you know what I mean? But you're safeguarded. That means Big Mama got you, the Most High is guiding you, and you really have nothing to worry about. Let's see what else we got. This one right here. See that? This says, the brother in darkness, overcoming negative energy with feminine power. This card, especially being a fourth card after what we already pulled as confirmational cards, speaking of the signs of the times, the brother in darkness is a real card because there's a lot of counterfeit spirits out here, a lot of people that want to block your blessings, a lot of people that act like they mean you well, and they really don't. And it's very important for you to use your discernment to really see through these type of demons that smile in your face and stab you in the back. But at the same time, you have to be compassionate in knowing that a lot of the times these are broken people who can barely help themselves. You know what I'm saying? Let alone help you. So they see your light. Trust and believe they see your light. And don't take it personal when they trying to come at you as if you're the enemy. You know what I mean? Because these are just broken people. And they see your confidence. They see that you love yourself. They see that you practice your spirituality. And you're not ashamed to show it. You know what I'm saying? And that's where that negative energy can come in at. Because I noticed that when you love yourself, when you truly love yourself, and you're willing to express it, the people that don't love themselves, they hate you for it. That's big facts. So just be mindful when you start getting into your spiritual bag and you start really feeling good and just wanting to spread your light. It's not really for everybody because not everybody wants to hear it from you. You know what I'm saying? The truth is too heavy for certain people and they can't carry it. They don't want to take accountability for their own actions. So when you see that, that's a instant indicator that, you know, maybe they're not ready for that type of conversation. So when you're a spiritual worker, you got to keep your conversations high, keep your vibes high, and you don't go down to talk to people. They have to come up to talk to you. You understand? So as far as the brother in darkness, there is negative energy out here, and they on the prowl. Best believe they're in your family, they're in the people that's closest to you, and you just have to recognize them and treat them accordingly. You know what I mean? Don't be malicious about it. You know what I mean? Just know that keep it pushing. You getting to where you going, and everybody can't go with you, man. And that's just a fact. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to dwell on that card too much. So let's get on to it. But it ain't, this spiritual work ain't all peaches and cream. You know what I'm saying? You better know that you're going to be challenges. What they say, new levels, new devils, right? Check this one out. The key of life. You see that? The key of life. Spinning the Ankh, the key of life. This is like the Wheel of Fortune card. So it's showing you that even with this brother in darkness, but I say new levels, new devils. Once you conquer that devil, you get to open this portal. And that's the key of life. You know what I'm saying? And where we going, like I said, everybody can't go. So of course they're going to hate on you for it. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like you keep focused on your grind, nose to the ground with it. And don't worry about the outside world and the limitations that they try to put on you, because that's all projections anyway. As long as you just steadfast and believe in your spirit team and you keep your faith in the Most High, you're going to get to where you're going, no matter what. I promise you that. All right, so we got 5 cards pulled. I'm going to pull one more. Let's see what we got. All right, this one is the last card. See that? And that says, This is the talisman of potency, charging sacred objects of power. So when you're a spiritual worker, it's important to ground your spirituality. We have talismans. That's why we have Stardust jewelry. This is my Shango piece that I like to wear because we're in Aries season. This can also represent the Archangel Michael. You know what I'm saying? And when you ground that energy, you're literally bringing spirit into earth, into manifestation. So you're bringing heaven to earth. So it's easier for you to, it's like the communication is clearer. You know what I mean? When you have something that grounds your spirituality, I feel like these are a great talisman. You know what I'm saying? We have crystals, we have meditation stones, stuff like that. You know what I mean? So it's important to have something that you can lean on as a crutch, just in case, you know, sometimes people need that as an affirmational tool. You know what I mean? So as far as the Oracle deck go, just to sum it all up, we started off with the magic. You always keep your magic. It's like you have to keep the ritual and spiritual. You can't say you're spiritual if you're not taking action on your spiritual work. You know what I'm saying? So it's really, what I notice about doing spirit work is really about being consistent. You know what I'm saying? And showing spirit that you're keeping the faith, and you're meditating, and you're doing your spiritual baths or showers, because I know people don't really be having time like that. But you always got to keep that in mind throughout the day. And don't let the matrix and I got bills to pay and the hustle and bustle like get in the way. You know what I'm saying? It can cloud your judgment. It can be too noisy. So always take some time out to really just take time for your spiritual work. You know what I'm saying? And that's pretty much it on the Oracle deck. All right, so check it out. I gotta clear some storage on my phone right quick, but I'm gonna go ahead and get into the spirit animal deck. And I like talking to the spirit animal deck because if you notice, even in the ancient Kemetic iconography and a lot of ancient mythos, there's always animals involved, you know, because they knew that animals, they have a message as well in the way they behave and the symbology that they stand for. So I'm going to go ahead and pull a few animal cards as well, and let's see what we got. The first card is Earth. Earth. So being that I pulled the Earth card, that means this is powerful manifestation. This is about manifestation when you pull an Earth card, right? Earth and air. So we already dealing with heaven and earth. You see that? This is heaven. This is earth. So I'm bridging the gap right now in real time. You see what I'm saying? The shark. Let me just read what the card says. It says shark, perception, focus, fear, and action. So it's about taking action when you see the shark. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to pull 3 more, and then we're going to break it all down. The stick insect. You got the stick insect. This one says stillness, awareness, discernment, and composure. Next, the tree frog. The tree frog. Soul song, meditation, creation, rebirth. And last but not least, we got the elephant. I like when I see the elephant, because that means get out the way. Honor, empathy, responsibility, and cooperation. I didn't read the breakdown in the first 2. So Earth says physical body, grounding, nature, and cultivate. And then air is thought, alignment, breath, and intuition. So, like I said, Spirit put this on my heart to share with you guys. Here at the Sacred Tree, we really, like I said, we wear a lot of hats, and this is a goodie, man. This is something special. I just wanted to share with y'all as a spiritual forecast going from the spring equinox to the summer solstice. I wanted to just pretty much tell you that we talking about heaven and earth. So literally, whatever it is that you want in life, you can really get, you can have it. Nothing is impossible in these times, and you got to be a shark about it. You got to be real serious as far as protecting your energy, and that, remember, that brother in darkness that's out there, you got to let them know that you don't play around when it comes to your spiritual work. And they got to announce themselves when they coming around here. You know what I'm saying? And this is another one too. The stick insect means move in silence. You ain't got to be loud all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like certain things don't have to be said. You know what I'm saying? So the stick bug is like, it's there, but you don't ever see it. Sometimes you don't even see it. You know what I mean? The tree frog, I like to look at this card as like, this is the star stepper. You know what I'm saying? When you start stepping, it's like the tree frog jumping from one thing to the next. You know what I'm saying? Constant motion. And the elephant, like I said, you get out the way when you see the elephant. That means you making big moves. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, everybody ain't gotta know when you see this stick insect. You see what I'm saying? So it's just like, stay making your big moves, and everybody ain't gotta know. You know what I mean? But they know you doing something. They know you up to something. That's why that energy is lurking. You know what I mean? But once you overcome that negative energy with that feminine power, you get that key of life. So no matter how hard shit look, no matter how much people may use and abuse you, it's just like, it's all a lesson in it. You know what I mean? It's all something to be learned. And they're really making you stronger, believe it or not. So we, like I said, we all have been going through like a dark night of the soul, so to speak. And it's just important to stay connected with your spirit team. You know what I mean? And we'll see if this resonates with you. Please like, share, and subscribe. I don't never be saying that on my videos, but I guess I need to start to if I want people to really, you know, tap in. I told you, man, we be too busy over here, man. But yeah, man, the spirit put that on me just to share with y'all, man. Like what I call the spiritual forecast. We just wanted to share that with y'all. We love y'all. I hope it resonated. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's it. The main card that really stood out to me though was this key of life, the Wheel of Fortune. When you spiritual, trust me, the Most High ain't gonna leave you out to dry, man. You take your leap of faith, and the spirit is gonna be the air under your wings, beneath your wings. You know what I mean? To make you glide to a safe place. You know what I mean? So don't ever think that you just out here by yourself, even though it may feel like it in the physical form. You know what I mean? You're dealing with heaven and earth. So it's always people in heaven, whether it be somebody that just passed on, whether it be ancestors or deities that's looking out for you. And they love you more than you know, yo. And the more you tap in, the more you're going to feel it. And the more you're going to have the confidence to express yourself. You know what I mean? So with that being said, I'm going to just wrap it up right here. This was a quick reading. Like I said, spiritual forecast. I really hope, you know what I'm saying, it resonate with some people. Like, share, and subscribe once again. And this is Ra signing out on behalf of the Sacred Tree. Peace.